Let's check out the Sprite ice-cold keys to the game. Clark, let's take a look at the Thunder for just a second. What's the key for them?
Well, Baron Davis is a guy you can't leave unaccounted for. He's a creative passer whose court vision allows him to see plays that others don't. I call that seeing a frame ahead. So defensively, they can't lose track of anybody. See the ball and see your man if some...
Substitution on the court.
And here is Davis. His last outing, 16 points for him.
They just are having all kinds of problems getting the ball to fall to start this game.
Stolen by the Clippers. To the right corner, Griffin. No good from three-point land. Here's Oklahoma City. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
One of the big things they did, shot blocking. Big-time shot blocking. You don't see this kind of impact very often. There were some exciting plays going on in the shot blocking arena.
And here is Davis. James Harden picking up that last basket. Here's Marbury. Teams value the three so much nowadays. Let's check out the best at it. You look at the Clippers, a team that will light it up from outside. Top 5 in the NBA.
Multiple three-point shooters spaced out behind the three-point line. It's a nightmare for an opposing coach. I mean, these guys love the three-point shot, and they take full advantage of their outstanding shooters by using it a whole lot every game.
He gets them both. Here's Westbrook. Playing Sacramento, he was nearly unstoppable. To Grant. Two hands for safety.
They've been dominant at both ends of the floor, so the early lead is no surprise.
And here is Davis, looking for his first bucket of the game. Griffin. Here's Marbury to Griffin. Marbury can't hit, and the Thunder go the other way. Clark, this is the first they're seeing of the Clippers this season.
These guys went back and forth in their last season series. Two teams not really looking to make the playoffs, just trading wins.
Now Gordon. He had 15 points last outing. Six seconds to shoot. Here's Gordon, inside runner. The rebound by Jeff Green. Both of them would love to surprise people. Maybe work their way up into contention for one of the lower seeds.
You're right. They'd like to, but neither team has fared well at all in this conference. They've both pretty much been bottom feeders.
Now Gordon. James Harden missing on the three. Tipped. Here's Gordon. Blocked. And we're going the other way. Nice play by Grant. Durant buries the runner.
Well, in this quarter, they haven't done a good job of defending the shots.
Here comes Davis, still looking to get on the scoreboard. Coach Dunleavy signals for a timeout. Now Gordon. Marbury backs in. Dumps it off. Here's Jordan. And it's Durant with the rebound. And their down big defense has been an issue here.
Yeah, it has been. They need to close out on the shooters a little better, and that means you got to be on balance. Oh! They've been unstoppable. What a strong start.
Here comes Davis. To Griffin. To the inside. To Gordon. to end the drought. The shot misses, and the Thunder go the other way.
Nothing's working for him here. He's just really struggling to find the basket.
Harden puts up the baby hook. Shot's good. 7 points in the game.
And right now, Kevin, they're getting everything they want and sending a message while they're doing it.
And here is Davis. On the inside. Hammered in by Griffin. Here's Westbrook. 33 points last game. Takes a three. Jordan is on it. You talked about sending a message, Clark. This certainly is one way to do that.
Boy, it really is, Kevin. I mean, it's demoralizing to a defense when you can't and don't consistently get stops.
And Davis can't get it to go.
Tough break there, Kev. He found an opening on the floor and got a nice clear look. Just didn't convert.
Here's Durant. Hits the jump hook. He's got 8.
Right now, he's being extremely active on offense for him this quarter. He's perfect from the field.
And it's Gordon missing.
The thrill is gone, and so is his offense. He's not making anything.
The handoff to Durant, to Green. From short range. Connects from in close.
This is how they built an early lead, a relentless and punishing inside game.
Coach Dunleavy wants to talk it over. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
We saw him play a good game of basketball, Kevin. But when you're outmatched, your good is going up against their great. That makes it hard to win.
Here's Westbrook. No points for him. Grant buries the teardrop layup.
I love that they're staying aggressive and just keep piling on the point.
And the Clippers have possession. Griffin, defended by Durant. Here's Jordan, the two-handed jam.
He's getting the highlight reel play of the day. Wait a minute. Make that week. Heck, make it the year. Now that was a dunk.
Here's Westbrook. Eric Gordon grabs the board.
Right now, they're just too strong on the inside, and they hold a huge advantage on the glass, Kevin.
Right wing. Here's Gordon. Misses the trade. Well, like you were saying, they do have the rebounding advantage, but it's still very early.
But I like how they're establishing themselves inside, Kevin. That bodes well for the rest of the game. It's tough when you're up against a team that tries to dominate like they do.
Coach Dunleavy wants a timeout. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Right now, they're off to a fast start. First place in the conference. And, of course, there's the Clippers, a game and a half away. And here is Davis. Not on the scoreboard yet. Jordan. Griffin is called for a loose ball foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first.
Now we have a moment to see the best rebounding teams in the league. Look at Oklahoma City, a team with outstanding rebounders, number 2 in the league.
This team is one of the top rebounding teams for a reason. Everybody rebounds. It's a priority. Everybody blocks out. And most importantly, everybody pursues the ball. Nobody's standing around watching when shots are missed. Everybody is attacking the ball.
Here's Westbrook. Grant, defended by Gordon. Shoots from the post. It's hauled in by Gordon.
He's usually automatic from that close. The defense must have affected him.
Here's Gordon. Here's Jordan. Great play to stay with it.
I love that. Forget about the tip. Just pound it home.
Now the Thunder with it to Westbrook. Grant. A shot, no good. And the Clippers the other way now. Barron. Here's Davis. Got a hand on it, but they get it back. Gordon kept alive. Here's Thornton. Scooped up. Oh! Dunks it down with one hand. He has 6.
That's his bread and butter. That's his meal ticket. That's who he is. That's what he does. Crash the boards, snatch it down, and then jam it back in. That's outstanding tenacity on the backboard.
Hit the right iron, but dropped in by Grant.
He saw the height mismatch and went to work immediately. That's smart basketball.
Now Thornton. Barron inside. The rebound by Jeff Green. Oklahoma City dictating the flow. Grant from the paint finishes with the soft touch.
No one really contested him at the basket that time, Kevin. He's just too good in there to leave the door open for.
9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Marbury backs him down. 5 on the shot clock. Green with the rebound.
There's another example, Kevin, of how they're hustling to all the missed shots to get an edge in the rebounding area.
Here's Grant. Scooped up. Here's Green. Misses the buzzer beater. The Thunder are running away with it.
They've dominated the glass early on, and that's always a good sign. Rebounding is an effort stat, and they've shown tremendous effort so far.
We're at the end of the first, and it looks like we might have a blowout on our hands. The score, 34-12. Welcome back. Second quarter action coming your way. The first quarter was a story of domination. Let's see if it will hold up here. Here's Westbrook. To the wing. The dump off to Green. Hangs in the air. Lays it right in. 9 points in the game so far.
What an acrobatic finish. I love the dunk, but you got to give it up for that kind of layup.
And looking forward to next Sunday, it's a road game for the Houston Rockets. And they'll take on the Los Angeles Lakers. That one's scheduled for tip-off at 6:30 Eastern.
It'll be fun to watch.
Marbury beats the shot clock, but doesn't get the shot to fall. And it's the Thunder with the ball. Swing pass, right wing. Grant backs down. In close. Scooped up. Up high and down hard.
Those are exactly the kind of plays that coaches just love to see. Get in there and run down those missed shots and pound them home.
To Barron. Leads him with the pass. Here's Gordon. Lays it in off the glass.
That's a heck of a job to lay it in around the taller defender, Kevin. Lovely, agile finish.
Let's check out the leaders in field goal percentage as a team. Look at Oklahoma City. Second in the NBA, such great shooters.
They have a lot of outstanding shooters on this team, and they're really disciplined. That's what you like to see. They don't take a bunch of bad shots. This team gets the shots they want, and they've got a lot of shooters that can knock them down.
Here's Harden, the tray. It's rebounded by Baron Davis.
You can't fault that shot since he was wide open, but he may have rushed it just a little bit.
Thornton, the steal by Westbrook.
The closer in you get, the more they'll reach in for the pilfer. You got to protect the rock.
Count the layup by Harden.
Assisted by Westbrook.
13 points in the game.
Great pass into the lane. They'll take that one every time.
Gordon floats it up, and that is good.
He's just so gifted offensively. He's a tough guy to match up with.
Here's
Durant.
There's high percentage shots, and then there are 100% shots. That's as close as it gets right there.
Now Gordon. Here's Marbury. Green holds it in, and that's his 9th rebound thus far. The turnover by Oklahoma City. Around the league, here we go. A recap from yesterday. It was success for the Wizards on the road, so the Heat dropped that game. The Nuggets grab one on the road. The Bulls lose in Chicago. They've kept that momentum right from game 1 of the season. It's a road victory for the Portland Trail Blazers. The Grizzlies losing in Memphis. And that's all we have for you right now. Gordon cranes the open look. He's got 6.
He was really a non-factor in that first quarter, but he's found a way to step it up here.
And looking forward to this Saturday, we will be in San Antonio at the AT&T Center. They'll be hosting the Oklahoma City Thunder. That one's scheduled for a tip-off at 7:30 Eastern.
They're a lot of fun to watch right now.
You're right.
Well, he got a good look at it, but he couldn't knock it down, Kevin. Those are the ones you typically remember, the wide-open misses.
Here's Gordon. Lays it in. Sweet time to lead into the rack.
Great vision on display there. The pass led him perfectly to the basket. That's how you do it.
Here's Durant. Kept alive. Grant. It's good. Nice offensive rebound.
Great on the boards here. I mean, they're really working that glass, leading to a jump and second chance points, which oftentimes can lead to wins.
Here's Gordon. Crops it in on the layup. 10 points for him.
That's a strong finish inside. That's where you want to work your magic, Kevin.
Here's Grant. Gets in close. Graceful finish. And here is Davis. Under 8 minutes left in the second. Coach Dunleavy calls time.
Ladies and gentlemen, do you know Saki? Making my entrance, making my entrance, making my entrance to this guy.
Some adjustments for both teams. And here is Davis. And here is Davis. To Gordon. Great finish in traffic. 17 points in the game. Here comes Westbrook. Green trains it from just inside the three-point line. Nice bucket by the third-year man out of Georgetown. And here is Davis. Gordon backs him down. The shot is off. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Here's Durant.
Oh! Nice looking reverse dunk there, and the defense couldn't do anything about it.
And here is Davis. Davis, he's covered by Westbrook. Left corner, here's Griffin. Grant gets the board inside.
Well, the bad shooting continues for them to start this half.
Durant drains it for three.
For three.
He's got 17.
They have clearly come out here with something to prove.
Here's Davis, and he can't stop the run.
Given his sorry shooting touch, you'd think he'd know better than to put that shot up. Well, there's another reminder.
Here's Grant from inside. Almost a three-point opportunity. Instead, he'll go to the line for two.
Contact certainly altered that shot. The official was right on top of it.
Good on number two. And here is Davis. Coach Dunleavy calls a timeout. As we get a break in the action, let's take a peek at the team's scoring leaders. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Leading the league in scoring. Definitely the most high-powered running gun offense in the league. The fans love it.
They score the ball so well and so quickly because they play with great freedom. I mean, everybody is confident in each other. They know the coaches are giving them the green light. As long as it's a good shot, you're free to take it at any time. And that's how they play. Full throttle all the time with a lot of freedom.
Here's Westbrook.
The idea now is to try to wear them down with full court man-to-man defense.
Grant, he's guarded by Davis. Durant. Thornton rips down the defensive board.
And after that first miss, they're 3 of 4. They're trying to run them out of the building right now.
Griffin, defended by Durant. Here's Gordon. Nails the easy jumper. He's got 21.
He's been extremely active out there, and he has the stats to prove it. Terrific hustle.
To Durant. Five on the shot clock. Here's Durant. Knocks down the trifecta.
You can really see that his confidence is at a high level here in this half. He didn't have a 3 in the first.
Coach Dunleavy calls time. And fans, there's more hoops coming this Friday. It'll be Carmelo Anthony and the Denver Nuggets as they host the Los Angeles Lakers. That one gets rolling at 8:30 Eastern Time.
You always want to get out of there with a win in that one.
So true. And here is Davis. Just over 8.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Westbrook. And Davis pulls it down.
He's had some problems finding the range here in this quarter. To get back into this game, Kevin, they need to really concentrate on limiting the turnovers. I mean, it hasn't been terrible for them, but it's still hurting their cause.
And Durant gets it to go. And here is Davis. You're right, Clark. When you're down, you can't just give away opportunities like that.
Well, the margin of error is much smaller when you're trailing and trying to come back, so everything is much more important, but turnovers always are self-destructive.
Davis can't hit from beyond the arc.
You have to question his shot selection, Kevin. Poor shots equal breaks and misses.
Here's Grant. Count it, and he'll have a chance for a three-point play. Baron Davis picks one up.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Grant, shooting 1.
Good for the three-point play. And here is Davis. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Gordon. He can't be stopped. 26 points for him.
His team really needs this kind of effort, and he is bringing it forward. He's converted time and time again this quarter.
Grant gets it to the fall. 18 points for him.
These guys are putting on a clinic. They're playing with confidence, and their offense is really flowing.
No good. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've got a blowout in the making. It's 91-59. Kevin Durant has played his heart out. He's got a double-double, 27 points and 10 rebounds.
Absolutely. He's scoring well, and he's doing it with excellent efficiency. That's the key. He's playing within himself and getting good looks.
All right, the fourth quarter should begin momentarily. Welcome to the fourth quarter. Wide margin on the scoreboard tells it all. This one is probably over, but you never know. Anything can happen. And here is Davis. Both teams changing it up. Here's Westbrook. Here's Grant. Flushes it with the one-handed jam. He's got 20.
Too easy. Far too easy.
Got a piece of it. Stolen away by Grant.
Well, Kevin, he hasn't had a great game in terms of taking care of the ball and limiting turnovers.
Here's Los Angeles now. Here's Gordon. Kept alive. Davis. Drains it from short range. Sweet touch by the 11th-year veteran out of UCLA. And those turnovers may have an impact in other areas, Clark, of this game.
Yeah, I agree with you there, because anytime you're struggling taking care of the ball or with turnovers, it can sneak into your head a little bit and cause you to struggle in other parts of your game.
The break is on. Oklahoma City dictating the flow. Harden, easy shot. Can't get it to go. And the Clippers the other way now. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them. Camby with it. Over Durant. Camby good.
His height is really an advantage on that medium-range jumper. He can just rise up and pop it right over the defenders and get a good shot every time.
And here are the Thunder now. Right wing. Here's Grant. Buries the short-range jumper. He's got 24.
He's got a sky-high field goal percentage, and that's because he's been working to get good looks.
Griffin backs in. Shoots, left block.
This is one of the key reasons why they're losing. You have to get more production out of your core star players.
The bucket was set up with the dish by Grant.
Excellent anticipation there, Kev. He placed that pass perfectly.
Here's Griffin. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant.
Kevin, he's been ice cold here in the second half. If he can't make his shots, he needs to drive or pass off the teammate.
Rips it down off the beautiful pass.
He's not a sensational dunker, but he flushed that one just to make sure.
Here comes Davis. Los Angeles calls timeout. Clark, we know that drafting is a very inexact science. And we see that even guys like Chris Paul, Brandon Roy, rookies of the year in the NBA, were not among the top 2 or 3 or 4 players selected in the draft. What a difficult position these general managers and coaches are in, trying to figure out from the great sea of talent who they should get. Do they go for need, or do they go for the best player available?
Well, I think you have to look at it based on the current situation your particular team is and what your draft position is. If I was a general manager, I think in most cases I would err towards the best player available because, quite honestly, draft choices and anybody on your roster is an asset. And the better asset you have, the more flexibility you have in leveraging those assets. So I would tend to lean towards the best player available, although I clearly understand how some teams would choose need over the best player.
Now let's go over to Cheryl Miller. Cheryl?
Well, guys, I had a chance to talk with Mike Dunleavy, coach at the Clippers. He wants them to get out on the break. He said, the second we get the ball, I want to see guys flying down the court. If you're tired, let me know. Otherwise, put the pedal to the metal. Kevin.
Thank you, Cheryl. Telfair dumps it off. Here's Kamen. Green grabs it, and that's his 13th rebound of the contest. Here's Cephalosha. Kisses it off the glass and in.
Kicked it to the right guy at the right time. That's a good pass.
Marbury to Canby with a wide open look. That's good.
You've got to close out on that mid-range jump shot. He's extremely deadly from there.
Six seconds to shoot. Here's Green. Connects off the screen.
He can't be stopped. He's having a party out there.
Swing pass, right wing. Trains it from the wing.
Well, he knocked that one down, but it wasn't the best shot selection. With so much time left on the clock, you ought to work it around and look for a better shot.
Green backs down. From close range, gets the lay-in. He's got 20.
Those are the shot opportunities you want, right in the lane.
Here's Marbury. It bounces out of bounds after the shot. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Thunder. They're off to San Antonio after this game, bringing their show to the AT&T Center. And that'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. The Thunder changing it up. Grant really has his fingerprints all over this one.
He's really giving his team a lift here, providing solid minutes off the bench.
How big is it, Clark, to get a solid contribution off the bench?
I think it's really big because you need everybody to contribute. The starters aren't always going to be able to go the distance, so your backup guys have to come in and play well.
See the Clippers making some changes. And here are the Thunder now. To Westbrook. Grant. Leads him in. Kamen dives for it. Stolen by the Clippers. To Marbury. Dunks it down with both hands.
Just like they drew it up in practice, Kevin. Sweet dish inside.
Oklahoma City dictating the flow. Cephalosha can be covering. Nice move. Kept alive. Grant. Count it. The rebound pays off. He's got 26.
Snares the offensive rebound, then sends it home.
On offense, here are the Clippers. And the Clippers call time here.
Ladies and gentlemen, do you know Saki? Making my entrance, making my entrance, making my entrance. He's got it.
And here is Davis. And the Clippers going with something different. And the Clippers have possession. The handoff to Harden. On the free throw line. To Harden. Dumps it off.
Well, it can be awfully hard to stay in front of guys at this level. He tried his best, but still got hit with the foul.
On defense, the Clippers. And both teams will make some substitutions. And it's the Thunder with the ball. Six seconds to shoot. Here's Gordon. Yes, from downtown. He has 29.
Way to close out an opponent. Kevin, I think we're done here.
Durant backs him down. Inside. Yes, and the foul. Clark here is another National College Player of the Year. Kevin Durant, who played 1 year at Texas, adding to his game year by year. What would you like to see him add as he grows here in the next couple of years?
I'd like to see him get a little stronger and get into the low post a little more. He's a terrific shooter, has a quick trigger, and is comfortable out on the perimeter, and has got a scorer's poise and mentality. I'd like to see him get stronger and be more effective scoring in the low post.
He completes the three-point play. Here comes Davis. To Thornton. And the Clippers going with something different. And here is Davis. He's got 7. Now Gordon. Thornton from short range. Finishes with the soft touch.
They needed this run sooner. I don't think they have enough time left to stage a comeback now.
The Thunder can just dribble out the clock to end the game. 1 second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Kept alive. Here's Grant. Still can't get it to fall. The Thunder cruise to a win as they blow out the Clippers, 118-86. Grant is the Jordan Brand Player of the Game, and some solid numbers.
Yeah, Kevin, he was really stroking it. He shot the lights out, and there was just no one out on the floor who could stop it.